November 27th, the 60th day of me recording this series. 60 days of observing, taking notes, and recording in this series. That's crazy. And every single day I'm talking about Jesus. Every single day. I'm just sharing the things that I've learned and trying to do it from a context and a perspective of a growing relationship with God. I would have, oh my goodness, man. That's 60 days, 60 days. I'm gonna make this a shorter video, honestly. But we're almost to the end of this series, and I would just hope that this just me, like, whether that be now or sometime in the future, that the things that I've said, the things that I've taken note of, the things that I've shared in these videos can be helpful and edifying to somebody, that they could help in that these videos could help in another person's relationship with God. Obviously not in a selfish way or a desire of my own, but just a desire so that you can be closer to God, so that these videos are aligned with the Lord's will, and not just me coming on here and just, sharing things about me, but that it be something that's able to connect with another person, that is something pure. Maybe you're watching this maybe somebody watches through the whole series, and that would be sort of crazy. Yeah. But November 27th, um, I, um, I almost want to just read straight from my notes. And that's the thought of maybe some choose to be blind. Now, what do you mean by that? Maybe some were able to see, some were shown insight, some were shown wisdom, some were shown the truth, and they rejected it, or they just chose to walk the wrong road. Now, I'm not condemning anybody. I'm not saying that they can't turn from their ways. I'm not saying that the Lord can't change their heart or unharden their heart. But maybe there was a period of time where they were able to understand deeper things, and maybe they even perverted that truth. Maybe they learned some things of the truth, and then they started, falling back into the ways of the world, and they started using what they learned for wickedness and bad schemes, or to exploit others or take advantage of others. Maybe they were able to see for a period of time, but feel as though, or and this is a different aspect or a different perspective or different outlook on it. Maybe they were able to see for a period of time, but felt as though, or think it hurts less to be blind, or it hurts more to see as much, or hurts more to be able to discern and to move with knowledge and wisdom, or that it's too much of a burden. Maybe they stopped relying on the strength of the Lord, and they started trying to rely on their understanding of things, or they started to listen to the different voices or opinions, or let the enemy overtake them, and whatever aspect of life that may be, and they felt as though it was too much, and um I'm thinking of there's a verse. I'm not sure what verse it is. Actually, let me look it up. But it speaks of, with wisdom comes sorrow. Wisdom comes sorrow. Listen, and I just want to look this up so that I have it right. Um, for much wisdom can result in much sorrow, and those who increase their knowledge also increase their grief. Ecclesiastes 1:18. Maybe they started to grow and grow and grow, and they just saw more and more things, and they couldn't understand that joy and that peace aspect. They couldn't understand how gracious the Lord is, and how everything works for the good of those who love him. Maybe their hearts weren't pierced in that aspect, you know. And so that was like the main thing. And I honestly didn't even have that verse in there, but as I was looking at my notes, there were a bunch of verses that popped into my head. That was one of the main ones, and I think I've hit on that in another video. But maybe some choose to be blind, maybe some reject the truth. We know that people reject the truth, actually. um Man, it just made me think there's a lot of people perishing for a lack of knowledge, you know. All right, we're back with another one. You already know. As always, guys, be you.